Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Maybe you're even barely getting by making minimum payments. With credit card debt hitting record highs, National Debt Relief offers real debt relief solutions for people struggling to keep up. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy, and you may be able to pay back less than you owe, regardless of your credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe 10, 20, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living increases. To find out how much you could save, visit nationaldebtrelief.com. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Welcome to Laughing in the Dark, an Are You Afraid of the Dark rewatch podcast. For 90s kids, Are You Afraid of the Dark was appointment television every Saturday night, a spine-tingling horror anthology delivered gently, befitting its Canadian roots. I'm Bryan, and I'll be your host for this evening. Also joining me tonight are my fellow members of the 930 Society, Aileen.
Hello.
Dave.
Hello.
And Mikie.
Hello.
Gang, how we doing?
Great.
How's things? How we feeling?
My sinuses hurt. Oh. It's dry weather.
Yeah. You got to get a humidifier.
It's cranking. It might actually be empty. I don't know. You know, it's a real bitch to keep that thing filled.
It is. It's like having a child. I don't know.
It's exactly like having a child.
You know,
children just sit
feed
in the
it all
corner
the time.
spewing out steam.
it's true.
That's what kids are, right?
They're big.
Yes.
Yeah, they're great big steam machines. Always fogging up the windows and shit.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, tonight we'll be talking about the season 1, episode 10, The Tale of Jake and the Leprechaun,
Bro.
which is a real awkward title for Are You Afraid of the Dark episode.
Yeah.
Well, see, the problem is that they're always like, it's got to be the tale of, and they just jam it in however they need to.
They could have called it just The Tale of the Leprechaun.
The tale of the Jake and the Leprechaun.
Listen, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Hire me as a writer.
Retroactively.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
aired on Nickelodeon in the United States and YTV in Canada on October 24th, 1992. In this episode, Jake fulfills his dreams of being an actor in a community theater production of The Nightman Cometh. And just like The Nightman Cometh, Jake's play is all a big metaphor for sexual abuse. Maybe. The lead in the play, a grown-ass man with a passion for the stage, is grooming poor Jake. Grooming him to be a real leprechaun, that is. With the help of a magical little person who occasionally exclaims ridiculous Irishisms, he'll fight to save his very soul.
Yuck.
Guys, what the fuck?
I know.
I remember this one vividly.
Yes.
And
Really?
I mean, it has rhyming dialogue, and I love a rhyme.
Sure.
And I might have had a little bit of a crush on Eric as well.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell Gare Bear.
We won't. I think we're entering a chunk of like episodes that I never actually watched. Like
Okay.
all of these that we watch for March, I don't recognize any of them at all. So immediately I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, a little peek behind the curtain, everybody.
Yeah.
If it starts to sound like we watch all of these in a big chunk and then record them, it's because we do.
It's true.
That's it. This is exclusive.
BTS.
Look behind this. Look
That's
behind the
right.
curtain.
And
Yeah.
you didn't even have to join Patreon. Just giving you the goods for free.
We'll give you that one for free.
This episode, in all honesty, should terrify me, but it missed the mark completely.
Are we going to
Yeah.
tell the leprechaun story, or are we just going to beat around the bush
Do
with this
it.
one?
Do it.
I have this recurring dream to this fucking day, and it haunts me all the time. I am in my childhood bedroom. which is on the second floor. And I wake up and there's weird green light, and I look out the window, and right at like the height of the thing, I just see the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun.
Warwick Davis Leprechaun?
Yes. And I scream, and I cannot he fucks me up every
Now,
single
it should
time.
be said, you didn't actually see the Leprechaun. It was just the poster that frightened you as a child.
Yes.
That's consistent because it's just a door opening with a green light behind it and Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun looking at it. That really affected you.
Except the thing about the poster is, the poster never punched me in my sleep.
Very true.
Okay.
We got to do like a therapy session with you so that like when this happens again, like you will remember in the dream state that all you got to do is just throw some shoes out on the floor and he's fucked.
That's very, very true. I have a new version of it that happened a couple of months ago, and that is actually when I accidentally punched it.
Well, you're at least defending yourself against the
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
I am.
I'm the Leprechaun, Garth. I'm the Leprechaun.
I don't know what it was, but it just fucked me up so hard when I was younger. And I mean, when that movie came out, it was like, what? Like, I was like an adult, basically. Like, I was like 13. There's no reason that shit should scare me that much. But this episode, although Leprechaun adjacent, did not frighten
And
me.
I decided I was going to buy all the Leprechaun movies because you can get them all in one like little cheap package. on
That
DVD.
you can. Wow.
And I did. I bought them because I fucking love those movies. And at first he was like, I don't want to watch them. I was afraid of them. And then we watched them. And I think maybe the magic.
It
was
helps.
lost.
Well, this is why you got punched, is you brought this on yourself.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
Yeah. This episode should have scared you, but it didn't because this episode is bullshit.
Oh my
It's real
God.
lame.
It's tough. This is a tough
Oh,
one.
man.
It's like a
yeah.
lot of like offensive cliches.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's so heavy on the Irish shit that Irish people should be like, that's a little racist.
Like, I'm surprised he wasn't like, and I love Guinness, and also I love St. Patrick's Day and the Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
As soon as like a little person showed up, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Yep.
offensive, isn't it?
It's going to be one of those episodes.
I mean, we knew that there was going to be some 90s horrible television tropes that we wouldn't be able to escape. And here we are.
At least it's not a magical Indian or a magical black person. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, if there's nothing else to say about this episode, I think it's time to dim the lights and tell the tale. Submitted for the approval of the 930 Society, this one's called The Tale of Jake and the Leprechaun. So we open on Gary arriving at the fire. Gary somberly informs the Midnight Society that Frank was going to tell tonight's story, but some unforeseen events have rendered such that he's passing the mic to Eric. Gary's tone is dire. Did Frank die? I guess we'll find out.
It really does sound like someone died. I mean, okay, someone did die.
Did Eric's boyfriend Frank die? Hold your tongue, sir. I was just looking out for his boo. Jesus.
Oh, shit, no. Eric's grandfather died. My bad, y'all.
And they all like at first I was like, oh, this is so lame. And then I was like, wait a minute, when you're a kid, your first experience with death is usually a pet, but then it's usually like a grandparent. And so they all look really kind of like thoughtful and mournful. And I was like, right, because to children, like, I'm just like, you fucking idiots. On with
Get
the
over
story.
it.
Here I am heckling children who are sad about a dead grandparent.
Boo, you're
so good at
pussies. Death happens to us all.
So Eric sets the tone, sets the preface. Eric's grandfather used to tell all these tales of old Ireland, of how the Ulsters and the IRA beefed over the Staters of Northern Ireland and bombed one another into oblivion. Not really, I'm making this shit up. But
Look it up,
But also stories
please.
about fairies and shit.
He used to tell all these real neat and rambling stories, and it'd just go on and on, and eventually he would just start saying mean things about black people.
And he hates Protestants.
Oh my God, totally. And also, sweet little baby Eric just being like, and now's my time to try to do a beautiful Irish accent.
Ooh, Jacob Tierney getting bold with the accents.
Yeah. Well, it's Canadian.
He said, oh, highty-tighty-tie, it's me, Some corned beef and cabbage, my lad.
And a little bit later on, it's going to slip suspiciously towards Scott.
Yeah. And then he presents the craziest tricorn hat to
What
ever
the
grace the
fuck?
screen and somberly tells the group that his grandfather charged him with protecting it because it carries the power of the pixies. Of course, as mentioned, he tells this tale with a ridiculous accent.
The hat is absurd. It is like this comical, like Halloween, Spirit Halloween, Revolutionary War hat.
It gave me Pirates of the Caribbean, like pulling it out of a sack kind of vibe. Just shitty
Yes.
wig and put that lovely hat on top, and you're Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he circles the fire, just flexing about pixies and kelpies and leprechauns.
Yeah, and then Kiki's like, "Where's a leprechaun?" It's like, come on, Kiki, get with the fucking program.
Lucky Charms, you dumb bitch. I really don't like Kiki.
And the girls are just dazzled by all this Irish bullshit. And Gary asks where he got the hat, and Eric explains that his grandfather swindled it from a fairy because they can't resist a bargain, which seems like a real bummer for a magical being with strange, chaotic powers.
He shoplifted it.
Oh, my lad, I stole it from Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
Bought it at a store, Gary. What do you think?
Fuck.
So we cut to a play. We're not supposed to think it's a play yet, but Jake is walking through a crappy forest when a dude with really bad teeth jumps out from behind a tree and threatens the screaming Jake with eating his liver.
He looks just like Blackie Lawless from Wasp.
He looks...
It's a real deep cut, y'all.
And then another ridiculous Renaissance fair dude leaps out of the tree and demands he leave the kid alone, and they cross swords.
That's sexy.
Not a sexy.
Oh, I get it. It took me a second. I got there, but it took me a second.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Thank
right.
you.
I'm proud of you,
true.
girl.
Thanks.
You come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
So Jake moves to get out of their way and he trips. He apologizes, of course, sorry.
Sorry.
And everybody chills.
It's a long O.
And then, oh shit, it's just a play. The demon guy with bad teeth takes off his wig.
And I was wondering, is it a wig?
You
know.
better be. You are correct, sir.
Fucking hope it is.
I said they are tapping into one of the major horrors that horror can depict, community theater.
Wow. I am offended right now.
Listen,
This is made up to be like a major theatrical production.
a dude at the end, that theater, I was like, I'm sorry, I would love to play to a house this big. Are you kidding me? This theater is solid.
Yeah.
I was so distracted from the beginning of this episode because Jake, this little kid, looks like a fucking cartoon.
He's a
He
very
really
strange looking
He's a
boy.
caricature of a little boy.
At a certain point, I have a note about him looking like Lisa Rinna because he has like just big plump cheeks.
He looks like one of the actors who were like a hobbit in the Lord of the Rings movies,
Yes.
but without the forced perspective.
To me, he looks like if somebody did a character drawing.
Yeah.
A caricature.
A
A
caricature.
caricature beach guy of Jerry Seinfeld. That's what to me.
So the director, producer, whatever calls, let's break for the night, everybody. And we get the narration. Jake always wanted to be an actor, and he landed his big break when he ended up with the lead in this Nightman Cometh style local production of whatever the hell this shit is.
I don't know that I'd call a small role in a local play a big break.
He's the lead.
I'm telling you, community theater feels that way sometimes, you guys.
Hey, someone on this podcast is has a little bit of experience in the theater.
Someone has a degree in theater from San Francisco State University. Thank you very much.
Me too. Well, not from San Francisco. Yeah.
Listen, hey, look, when I got cast as Dracula, I was on top of the fucking world.
Well, here I am, the only one who's not doing community theater, I guess. I have a degree in American history. It's as useful.
That's the sound of a big deal. At Wayfair, that sound happens a lot. Dream sofa for half the price? Big deal. New dining table you've been eyeing for months? Big deal. Finally picking up those last few pieces and finishing that bedroom? Now that's a really big deal. Whatever your home needs, Wayfair has the selection, the savings, and over millions of 5-star reviews to back it up. Shop wayfair.com today before someone else snags your big deal.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
So this leprechaun guy is out here shouting for the PA to bring him his tea, and she comes out of this ridiculous sweater, or maybe it's a dress. It's hard to say, really.
Vest.
It's the 90s.
But the print is one of those Mondrian square patterns. Bold choice, lady.
Ooh.
Yes.
Listen, stage manager. She owns that whole entire space. She knows everybody's schedule. She knows exactly what's happening at every minute of the day because she is the stage manager.
Yeah, she even has this weirdo's herbal tea recipe.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. And she's going to be stuck wearing black for the rest of the production.
And her
so
life.
She's wearing all the fucking color that she can while she can.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, she's gonna discover Susie and the Banshees, and it's gonna change her fucking life.
Same.
Totally.
So Jake wants to know what this leprechaun guy is drinking. It's allegedly his own blend of herbal tea, but it helps him get creative, which means it's probably pure grain alcohol.
It's like this bitch is drinking whiskey, ho. What the fuck?
Yeah.
She says it must be working because he's brilliant. He's a fucking genius.
That's not how it works, no.
And then she gives him the recipe for the tea so he can make his own.
This recipe says 3 drops of Rohypnol? That can't be right.
Feeling refreshed from a shot of herbal tea, he calls Jake over so they can practice the jig, even though Jake is all packed up and ready to go home. The kid's mom is probably waiting in the car, but she's going to have to wait because this leprechaun man is feeling inspired.
Come over here, kid. I want to show you this jig.
And that is not a euphemism. I thought it would have been.
He commands Jake to close his eyes and feel the power of theater.
Nope.
Yes.
100 years old this theater is. Probably as old as the leprechaun guy. Also, I fucking hate how close this guy is whispering into Jake's ear.
So
He
creepy.
takes the theater very seriously.
We have a grown-ass man being real weird in Jake's ear about the power of the stage.
Do you like riddles, little large-eared boy?
No, we don't like them in this place.
Yes.
They are confusing.
So we cut to a greenhouse now. Jake comes popping in and runs into the gardener, a little person with a ridiculous accent.
Yeah, cue the offensive stare up and down and then like a gasp.
Whoa! Yeah, did this actor look familiar to you? He looked so familiar to me. I've seen him before and I could not place him.
He's in Willow. He's Willow's best friend in Willow.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Willow.
Hey, another nod to Warwick Davis.
I looked him up on the Are You Afraid of the Dark wiki. Died by suicide.
No.
Yeah, I was bummed. I
got dark.
I just gotta say, my dude is in a Pantene Pro V commercial because that hair is shiny.
That hair.
And the movement.
He used the peanut butter solution, and this is what you get. He did it
There
right.
you go.
He didn't fuck it up.
To quote Fidel Sassoon, stand up and shake your hair.
Yes.
So he tells Jake that he has the glamour.
The shine, yeah.
And his name is Sean O'Shaney.
Oh,
And may as well be Boozy O'Carbomb the way that this guy is playing it. So Jake turns over the recipe to Sean, who is suddenly incensed by this shopping list. You'll not be getting these herbs here, boy. And he throws the recipe on the floor and jumps up and down on it.
He's a witch! Burn the boy!
Burn him.
And so Jake, afraid of this suddenly crazy little person, he runs away. Doing absolutely nothing to quell my worries about Seamus Doyle, the actor, he's now back in his lair, lighting candles around a headshot of Jake, muttering to himself about how the boy is his. Again, he's the night man, and he's about to pay the troll toll so he can get into that boy's soul.
Yeah, listen. Anytime someone goes into that room, they should be like, hey, why do you have a picture of a prepubescent boy in your dressing room?
He even stole his hat.
Rude.
I mean, it's very. Now, does he live in this theater? Does he own this theater?
We are led to believe that he lives in his dressing room.
He's the Phantom of the Opera. Except it's a local theater.
Only Jake is born to play my plays.
Yes, Jake is my Christine.
Yes.
If it does seem as though this is a play that's always done, that this is the only play this theater does for some reason. There's just something about it.
Yeah, it's like the yellow sign.
Yeah.
So back on the stage, the cast is working out a scene where Jake's character is asking to be turned into a leprechaun before the goblin returns. Seamus leaps up and presents Jake with a wineskin and some rhyming words to cast a spell that he'll turn into a leprechaun.
I wrote, now take a drink of me tea and then take a little nap, Jake. When you wake up, you won't remember anything.
I don't like it because Jake takes the drink and his voice just suddenly deepens and the whole room kind of goes like sideways. It's like, oh, kid.
That's puberty, baby.
That's what I said. And he was like, what happened? I was like, it's called puberty, Jake.
Hey, man, I'm a leprechaun. I was like, okay, Sylvester Stallone, what's happening
The
right
voice
now?
is going to be the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Seamus, in full view of cast and crew, roofies this poor kid and urges him to continue the scene. You have to stay in the moment, Jake.
You're beautiful, Jake. Keep speaking to me.
But he calls cut and excuses everybody now that he has Jake right where he wants him. And he says, my voice changed. I changed. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just drink
dude.
the special tea, Jake. Let yourself go.
Seamus is 100% grooming this kid. He slips something into Jake's pocket as he leaves. Keep your hands out of this kid's pocket, old man.
God, you know what? Watching this episode, I don't think it landed in my brain and eyes how fucking weird it all is. I'm like, this creepy old man is very creepy.
Of course, this ends up being my episode. Like, fuck.
I don't think I could have jazzed this one up any better.
What even was that card he gave him?
It's not. It's Sean O'Shaughnessy's, Seamus O'Shaughnessy's fucking business card.
Oh.
Shane McShanerson's, the beautiful hair.
So Jake goes back to the greenhouse, but Sean is like, get the fuck out of here, man. You are not welcome here with this shit.
And Jake is so whiny. He's just like, but I need your help.
So Sean takes off and hides in his little outhouse. And Jake follows him, and it turns out to be an entire hobbit house in the midst of this magical greenhouse.
Yeah, I find the little house just a wee bit offensive.
Why does Buzio Carbomb live in a doghouse? Like, what the fuck? This is very problematic to
Listen,
me.
he is a small business owner. Have some respect.
Exactly.
It's true.
I did like that he closed the little gate right onto fucking this kid's penis, and I was like, yeah, you take that, kid.
So Jake tells him the story of everything up to this point. Sean should also be suspicious of this Seamus character's intentions for the boy, but he suddenly realizes that Jake has no idea what that recipe was actually for.
I fucking love when he goes in there and he starts to tell the story, because when Jake asks, like, what this place is, Buzio Carbomb is like,
I've let you in to say your piece, so get on with it.
this dude sounds exactly like Melania when she was like, what she wants for Christmas is like, piss on earth, hell.
Yeah, but I bet a lot more people would go see a documentary about this guy than they did about Melania.
For reals.
Speak your piss. So now Sean tells him that herbs can be very powerful if you know how to use them.
Oh, yeah. I know how to use herbs, baby.
And if you know where to get them, and he tells them that he's screwed some Spriggan out of these ones in particular. So Jake invites Sean to the play to help him out.
And he says, will you come to my play? And Sean says, I wouldn't miss it, not for all the suds in Dublin.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is that meant to be beer?
Oh, yeah, suds.
Let's not actually infer this in a child's program. So let's say suds, because bubbles and suds and right?
I guarantee you at some point the script originally said, like, I wouldn't miss it for all the Guinness in Ireland. And they were like, no, you can't do that on Nickelodeon.
For all the pieces of gold at the end of me rainbow.
Not for all me hearts and moons and purple rainbows.
Purple horseshoes. Back at the play, it would seem that the show is opened, and they're doing that scene where Seamus turns Jake into a leprechaun again. Sean shows up backstage and sees this crazy shit happening on stage and gets worried. So Jake says the spell again and his voice deepens.
Hey, dude.
Sean runs up to the rigging and unties some of the ropes holding the setup. And the tree on the stage suddenly falls over, nearly crushing Jake. Everybody runs on stage to pick him up. Sean goes and hides under a desk.
It's just a fucking cardboard set. Relax, everybody.
Also, these trees aren't that heavy.
What do you mean?
They're acting like it's a real fucking tree falling over. The only thing heavy in these listen, when I went to San Francisco State University to get my theater degree, okay?
Brag.
One of my electives was prop shop or set building, and you build that shit and it's all paper mache basically, but the thing that weighs it down is at the bottom. You put like the sandbags over it and boom, you got a tree. If it falls fucking over, it's not gonna hurt anybody, so shut up, you nerds.
Yeah.
Nobody notices Sean hiding because he's a little person and he's hiding under a desk.
Offensive.
Yeah. Jake walks by and he explains what he did and shows Jake a mirror. The kid has elf ears now.
Oh, no.
No.
Back at the campfire, everyone is enraptured by Eric's story. I think it's for sympathy, but whatever. Also, he's wearing that ridiculous hat.
I cannot take him seriously with that stupid hat
That's
on.
true.
It's so bad.
This is when he starts doing his accent and he's just like, something about pop and I was like, is pop Irish or Scottish? Because you're going a different direction now.
Maybe even Jamaican. Every single a little bit, he was like, I'm gonna go down by the beach.
Bomba clot.
Accents are hard.
Pop and I in Babylon.
Lord of mercy.
So now they're back in Sean's hobbit hole, and he's smoking weed out of a long-stemmed pipe while Jake acts like he's in denial. It's just a play. It's not real. If Jake takes the leprechaun on oath a third time, Jake, fully groomed and under Sean's wicked spell, says that Seamus wouldn't do that to him, kid.
And that's when I wrote that Seamus is a rat-faced local actor who loves to mentor young male actors.
Listen, this guy has plans for you, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Sean seems to think he knows Seamus. Seamus lives at the theater, we guess.
Owns it? What is the vibe? It's so
Haunts
weird.
it in the off-season?
Haunts it.
No one is supposed to go into his dressing room. Again, where he lives. They go backstage and Sean sets off a smoke detector near Seamus's door. And sure enough, he comes running out of his room and runs off in his bathrobe. They take the opportunity to sneak in.
Oh, and this is when they go in and he's like, oh, Lucky Charms and 4-leaf clovers. And I was like, come on.
Dude.
I'm surprised they don't have him like hitting a little flask occasionally.
Terrible.
I gotta give him a whack with me shillelagh.
Oh, God.
Gonna beat him right on the head. So they find this creepy shrine to Jake and also his toad familiar.
Right.
Yeah. Sean rifles through his herb collection, looking for his Rohypnol stash when Seamus comes back. Takes off his human ears to reveal his real pointy leprechaun ears. It turns out he's not really a leprechaun at this point, I'm just assuming. He takes off his fake feet to reveal his hairy monster feet. And then he takes off his robe to reveal a very hairy back.
Now they are under the bed at this point.
Yes.
They're under the bed. And this is when I was just like, oh no. What if he starts jacking it? Like that scene in X?
Yeah.
Well, listen, he faces his creepy Jake shrine and starts going, oh.
Yeah, it's
so
fucking weird.
I hate it. This dude would definitely make a killing on OnlyFans, though, for his hairy foot and back enthusiasts.
Top 1%.
Top 1%, baby.
Hobbit work. Just do some Hobbit cosplay on OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Zillions of dollars.
I thought you were saying that Hobbit work, like Hobbit was like the category on OnlyFans.
That's what I mean.
Is that a real category?
Look, there is something for everyone out there.
I'm sure, I am guaranteeing you there are some Hobbit freaks out there. They're like, I would pay a shit ton of money to watch some crazy Hobbit sexual things.
Wow.
You're telling me that's not something that's out
No,
there?
I mean, Probably.
She didn't get the dick joke earlier, but she's sitting here and educating us on fucking gnome porn. What the fuck, Aileen?
I know, now you're throwing out some real esoteric fetish work.
Listen, I may not know about some things, but I know a lot about other things. So it all evens
I want a
out.
t-shirt that says that.
That'll be our first merch. Sean explains the situation. Seamus is not a leprechaun. He's a banshee, it seems, which is not what that shit is.
Yeah, we are about to get into some real sketchy lore.
Yeah.
I thought banshees were only supposed to be women.
Banshees are just wailing omens of death, like La Llorona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yeah, doesn't anybody, we don't remember Darby O'Gill and the Little People?
Yeah.
Offensive.
Yeah. Now, they're just making this bullshit up at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
They drink this crazy tea. That's allegedly what Sean tells Jake. And then he's like, what does he want with Jake? Well, they feed on human souls. Also, no, they don't. So he really does want to get into this boy's soul. Looks like Jake will be paying the troll toll.
Sorry.
Now that is a euphemism, paying the troll toll.
I know. Aileen, you're the only one who gets the It's Always Sunny references.
I get it. I'm on there.
So Jake says he'll tell his dad and they'll call the cops. But Sean is like, kid.
No Mountie can help you now, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. The plan is now real vague, but Sean gives Jake a jar of herbs so he can beat Seamus at his own game. So now it's showtime. Jake is on stage doing a scene with the goblin guy with bad teeth. The curtain comes down, crowd goes fucking apeshit.
Listen to
love
this
it.
cheering. These people are starved for culture.
Yeah.
They would go see the Melania documentary.
Listen,
They don't need
listen,
$50.
Everybody deserves theater.
That's true.
It's true.
All right. It's good for communities.
Yes.
Hence, community theater. Thank you.
Bam.
Oh, I thought it
Bam.
was just because it is a theater that is done by the community.
Also that.
No, it is community supported theater. It's good for you. It's good for everybody. Go see a play in your local community.
Yeah.
Anyways, backstage, you find Sean, who's ready for the big finish. He runs him through the rules for beating the Banshee. He has to be fearless and also eat some live spiders.
What the fuck?
Nope, I'd rather be a changeling. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. These two dudes are just fucking with him at this
And
point.
he's like, listen, my boy. You have to be fearless. Here, eat these, eat these spiders.
You got two options. One of these dudes wants to fuck you, and the other one is trying to make you eat disgusting giant spiders. Just kill yourself, Jake.
What are you gonna do, kid?
Rule 2. Give him a taste of his own medicine. They're going to swap out his magic potion with theirs.
Which does not have Rohypnol in it.
No. And rule 3. He has to look him right in his eyes when they turn the magic on. Got to look at him right in the fucking eyes.
Just like if you're confronted by a bear. Stare it right in the face.
You gotta
Do not break eye contact.
Assert your dominance, kid.
Yeah. Show your teeth while you're at it, too.
Yeah, say mean things about its mom.
Yeah.
So one last time, back on stage, they do the magic spell scene. Seamus takes a pull off of his wineskin and makes a face. Clearly he knows some shit is afoot. And then he grimly asks Jake who he's been talking to. He throws
And Jake, who now has so much filler in his face. It is obscene.
Ridiculous.
Christy Gnome got nothing on Jake.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So Jake watches this thing sail into the darkness, breaking his gaze long enough for Seamus to slip away, you fucking idiot.
I didn't look.
When he returns, Seamus is fully in monster form, and the crew is very confused right now.
Yeah, but Lucy has an amazing side pony.
Yeah,
Again,
she should be the most beside herself of all of them because this was not in the script. What the fuck are these guys doing right now to her
Like
production?
I said, the stage manager, she is now at peak panic. She said, what the fuck am I going to do about these light and sound cues that I'm supposed to say, go, light cue 64, go? You know what I mean? That's a mess for any stage manager.
You sound like you have a lot of experience in this. Did you go to school for this?
Oh my God. Thank you so much for asking. I did.
Jake is calling out for help, but it's like Theater of Vampires in Interview with the Vampire because everybody just thinks it's part of the show.
Oh, the audience fucking loves this shit, man.
They are eating this shit whole, just devouring it. They have never had a performance like this. Truly a visionary performance. Sean appears on the branch of the fake tree wearing Eric's grandfather's ridiculous hat suddenly.
What? That's where he got it.
And Sean calls him Gort, his real name. They go way back, it seems.
Gort? His name is Gort.
Gort.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's me, Gort. Coming in to fucking chill.
Yeah, you go to his Twitch channel, you watch Gort play Elden Ring.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys. Gort. It's me, Gort.
W's
Welcome
in the
to
chat.
my Twitch channel.
W's in the chat.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
Gort throws a fireball at Sean, and it knocks a tree over and reveals that Sean is a leprechaun.
Oh,
gas.
I know. Big surprise. Everybody's shocked. He thinks Sean is down for the count, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Nope.
But now, Jake is all his. And we cut to Jake, and he goes, no!
Perfect.
And Jake disappears in a puff of smoke, replaced with a frog.
No.
The crowd is just eating this shit up.
I mean, tech-wise, this is unbelievable shit to pull off.
Unreal.
Yeah,
They are doing it. They are doing it on stage for real. The community theater has really fucking turned it out for this show.
They'll never be able to go back to a regular show now. Everybody's going to
go to Broadway. They're going to go to Broadway and be like, Wicked, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I saw a kid get turned into a frog in Exeter, New Hampshire.
She's just over there stressing though because the lighting cue doesn't have a spot on the fucking thing. She's pissed. She's like, nobody can tell that that's a frog.
Fred, I need you to move the light now.
Can the audience even see this?
Ridiculous.
So Sean reappears, and this time he whips what looks like a snake out of a bag, but it's Gort's tail.
Yeah, banshees don't have tails.
Why not? Just
They're
fucking
specters.
pull a fucking tail out of a bag.
At this
cares?
point, who cares? They've got a clown nose too that goes.
What is that?
I don't know. I can't do it. Hey haw.
I obviously.
It's like if Randy from South Park is like, I am Lord. She's just like,
So Sean says the magic words, yours be mine and mine be yours, and then Gort suddenly vanishes. Jake then turns from a frog back into a kid. The crowd is fucking ecstatic. They are in a lather. It is the magic of theater.
100%.
Theater changes lives, you guys. It changes lives.
Yep. And then Sean gives Jake the hat. The ridiculous grandfather tricorn hat.
Yeah. I think the thing that's weird to me is that Boozio Carbomb says that Jake beat the Banshee. First of all, best euphemism ever. Beat the Banshee. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that in the future. But secondly, Jake didn't do shit. He just got turned into a fucking frog.
Right.
Yep. Actually, Jake fucking blew it in his moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking Jake.
Everybody back at the campfire fucking applauds. A fitting tribute to Pop-Up.
I feel like it's pandering.
Yeah. It is. But they're like, okay, we'll clap for this mean little queen.
And then they all run up and they hug Eric and we roll credits.
But nobody doused the fire. That's fucking reckless.
Yeah.
I always make a note when they don't turn the fire off. So stop hugging,
Terrible.
you fucking bitches, and turn your fire off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This episode's lame.
This felt like such a slog. It's like a 23-minute episode, and I thought it was on for like 90 minutes.
For reals.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. But hey, on behalf of everybody on the pod, I want to thank you for taking the time to get spooked with us, or, whatever this episode did to you.
Get offended with us.
Get angry with us.
Yeah.
Check back in 1 week when Aileen will tell us another chilling tale. Until then, you can find Aileen on Uike Horror. Bryan and Dave, myself, that's my podcast, Bring Me the Axe and 99 Cent Rental, and Mikie over on the Rewatcher.
Laughing in the Dark is written by us and produced and edited by Mikie Sorois, with music by Bryan White. Our incredible key art was created by Vin Elio. You can keep up with us in between episodes by following us on Instagram at laughinginthedarkpod, or you can email us at laughingpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're listening on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. We sure would appreciate it.